Go, Ronin.
Hello and welcome to
Oh,
Clone Wars
God,
Weekly.
what are you doing?
Do you have to interrupt me?
I do.
Literally
You're
every
eating
time?
the mic every time.
I
And
I'll
then
be...
there was
this
silence.
is
Alright.
this is so professional of a start, isn't
GG,
it?
bro. People like it funny. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll show you how it should be.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Nah, you suck at doing it. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Hello and welcome to Clone Wars Weekly, the only show that broadcasts directly from the Wolfpack laboratory stalls. Ronan, you picked the worst place to broadcast from. So, today, joining us, Ronan, this is when you're supposed to pick up your hosting skills, you idiot.
I was doing it originally, and then you interrupted me.
Now I'm giving it back to you. Go ahead, introduce our newly found...
And today we are joined by fellow co-host and host of the Voice of the Republic podcast, multimedia mogul in his own right, Rory Williamson.
Hello.
I hope I
Sounds
pronounced your
so enthusiastic
You
to
did.
be here.
I know. Absolutely brilliant.
Alright, Rodan, what's the first thing we're going to be talking about today?
Yes,
Wait,
well...
it's Rodan, because it's Ronan
It's-
the Roadie.
I will not accept that. I will actually be quiet anytime you say Rodan.
And you're going to be silent for like 95% of this podcast. Shut up. So what we're going to be talking about first, because Ronan clearly has lost his speech applications, the EA's deal with the Star Wars games and what we know and what could happen. Ooh, what could happen, Ronan? Because you seem to know more about this than I do. And he does. Just go. What? I said Ronan, fool!
Yes, well, Electronic Arts has signed an exclusive Star Wars deal with several other companies, including Visceral, Bioware, and DICE.
Bioware, they're doing Tor.
That they are, and we can expect them to continue supporting Tor, Old Republic, for you non-players.
Oh.
I would really, really like them to make a
Battlefront
Kotor
3?
3.
Oh.
Bioware doesn't make the
Maybe they
Battlefront.
should get their asses on it, and then we'll have Battlefront 3.
Honestly, we can most likely expect DICE to create the Battlefront series because
I've never heard
they
of
have
that.
done the very well-known Battlefield video game series.
Wait, they made those?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
correct.
God.
Even I knew that, and I'm no gamer.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very
One thing
bad...
that, yeah,
feeling.
I don't know. They could make a well-created Star Wars shooter, though. It might be good.
God, Ronan, what have you become?
One
You've
thing I
become
would...
the very thing you swore to destroy.
What, a Rhodian killer?
No,
That's your fault, by the way.
What?
You got me into the damn game.
It's not my fault you killed your own brethren.
It's the stupid Bioware.
Don't blame the... You're just a hater.
Okay,
You be hating, bro. You be hating.
The company Visceral has made the Dead Space franchise, and they're well aligned with EA. Dead Space 2 is a fan-friggin-tastic game, so it's clear that they are a talented developer. I don't know, it's hard to say what they could make. Some people speculate that they're going to continue on the Force Unleashed series or
God, no.
something, but I'd kind of not want that. What do you think, Rory? I know you're not a big gamer and all.
Well, I mean, what you were saying there about, Dead Space and the Force Unleashed, I mean, if they were good, to be honest, I mean, I know some people won't like it because, the Force Unleashed 2 was undoubtedly a disaster among gamers. There you go.
It was.
Yeah, it was undoubtedly a disaster. So, but in my opinion, I mean, the way they ended it, well, I don't actually know, but which of the two endings was the official one? Was it the one where Vader was captured?
Vader's captured, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, unless they explain it in the new TV show Rebels, which I doubt. I mean, they really have to make a third one just to explain that.
Exactly, and if not, then the canon how do you say that word? Canity of the Force Unleashed series remains in doubt as it ended on.
Maybe none of it's canon. Maybe it's all just in like Vader's head,
Well,
like he's just imagining it all.
To be fair, though, the expanded universe is the video games like on the expanded universe. So like if and the new TV show Rebels would outrank it in terms of continuity. So if they just decide to do their own thing in Rebels in the exact same time span that Force Unleashed games were in, then they could easily just say that the Force Unleashed is non-canon. It was just there for fun.
That'd be awesome.
Especially since we've seen that type of thing with Clone Wars a lot. Them pretty much sticking exclusively to the movies and overwriting existing expanded universe.
Yeah, which I have no complaints with.
I do not have many complaints with that either. They've done a pretty good job, in my opinion. That sort of leads us on to another topic, the micro series, which a lot of fans hold dear as
I know, Ronin, you love the micro series.
The shining example of Star Wars.
For the corrupt. No, but I know Ronin, he talks about it all the time. Like when I'm talking, he's like, that micro series is so beautiful and gorgeous. I grew up on that and I couldn't take it. So much.
Is that your impression of my voice?
No, that's my impression of your feels on the micro series. Because I know you love it so much, right?
Yeah, I love it. Air quotes.
See, note the no sarcastic tone there. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I don't hate the micro series, like really.
I don't either.
Yeah, you know.
I like it. I just prefer the newer series, the one that Disney cancelled.
Right.
Good
I'm glad.
job, Disney. No, but
I don't have anything against the micro series. It's just
That's
it's
fine.
non-canon, and it really I don't see what all the hype is about it. Why everyone's like, "Yeah, this is even better than the current."
Because you got to see Obi-Wan get eaten by some dude's stomach fat. Where else can you get that sort of viewing commentary?
Anakin's personality was even less developed in that, where he was just like, "Sorry, master," and then.
There wasn't even any warning for that. I like my speakers up full blast.
I'm glad I only had mine at 80.
God.
That's what.
No, but the
like
one thing you have to admit that you loved was Grievous going ape. Have fun bleeping that on everyone and just like kicking the bejesus out of everybody.
No, that was one of the worst elements in my opinion.
How dare you, sir?
Well, because Grievous's character never was intended to be that way.
But he's some Jedi
He's
hunter.
a cowardly general. And that he was like God mode, basically.
I love that one scene, when they're in the elevator and they look over and Grievous is like running down the wall. He just like looks at them like, what the? And then the stupid clone fires off a rocket launcher in the elevator.
He fires a rocket in enclosed space.
That's micro series clones for you. Like, what?
In that series, the clones were either there to show off and look really, really cool all the time, or be the meat shields.
Well, they weren't really much of either, but
or both.
Maybe no, but they didn't. What were they showing off? Except for Fordo, he was kind of.
They were just to provide distractions to the clones, really, and then die so that someone else could, go elsewhere. They weren't developed at all.
Fordo was developed.
Well, Fordo, but aside from him, really, none of them.
Everyone remembers the ARC troopers when they were invading Munilist.
That was so awesome. Wait, Munilist? I thought you were talking about Hypori.
No,
you lost my attention then.
You remember when they were all like, ARC troopers, you are here because you are the best, and stuff like that. And then they drop in, and they're all using commando signs, and that was when they were really supposed to show off. And then later you see other clones, which are just the normal white ones.
They all acted the same.
Yeah, exactly. The clones were extraordinarily one-dimensional at best. And that's kind of irony because it's a 2D show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We all know how much you love it deep down. So.
No.
Speaking of things you love deep down, I'm gonna
stop.
I will
say one.
You're kicking a dead horse. Okay, kill it. Go ahead. What do you got?
It's better than the Ewoks. Animated show.
That's not saying much. That's like saying the crap I took yesterday was better than the crap I took today.
Wait a minute, you've said that before.
And it still applies here.
And it's still just as disgusting.
It works! Anyway, so speaking of things that irritate the hell out of Ronin, so you started playing Tor, right? Yeah, the Old Republic. For those that don't know what Tor means, if you don't know what Tor means, where have you been? But yeah, so you started
Yes,
playing it.
I've started playing the Old Republic as per your constant
It
bugging.
only took me a year to do it. Finally, I'm successful.
Well, I have a mixed reaction to the game. It is incredibly entertaining to play. I will say that it is.
But the part
Uh,
where you got to kill that Rhodian chick in the
no,
beginning.
what I would say is the most frustrating aspect is unlike Kotar, where you can interact and affect whatever is going on in the area around you. In Kotar, things just happen. No, in Tor, things just happen.
What,
You are
sir,
allowed to change
sir,
things around you.
I'm going to interrupt you there, sir.
No, you can go ahead, but I will disrupt any argument you
Your racist demographical indifferences with your speech impediment is not impressing anyone. Now then, right, you're wrong. Just saying, you're completely wrong. Because certain
oh,
things
I'm
you do actually do affect other parts of the game.
later in the game,
If you
apparently.
had played it, but you're not playing it to the point where you have to understand, you're just like,
I play it every day.
why do you fail every day?
I do not. Why do you fail at logic?
Bro, I invented logic. Logic
What?
only exists because I'm sitting here right now
Okay,
talking
That's
to
allow me
you.
just
to
that's
continue.
just arrogance.
Rich,
Yes.
is that true?
No, it's not.
My middle name is Logic.
Oh yeah, I'm
It
sure.
says that on my birth card thing.
Allow me to
Well,
continue.
can you prove that?
There may be some events that you're allowed to change,
Of
but
course.
Kotar, you were affecting everything around you. And that was one thing I adored about that game. Dialogue changed and shaped the story. In Tor, pretty much that you're funneled along regardless of what you say. It's still a good game, and I have enjoyed many parts of it, including some of the side stories in it. And but I would have much preferred many different changes, so it's not a perfect game. Enjoy continuing it.
All you do is
There you
complain.
go.
All you do is complain.
All you do is blindly defend it.
No, I'm not blindly defending it.
Yes, you
I'm not
are.
blind while I'm defending it. I know my rights and responsibilities. However,
You have
you
no rights.
you are incorrect as you're just mad cuz you keep dying in this one part.
No, that is not the case. I feel incredibly happy when I complete a very difficult challenge, and that is one thing I quite like about it. Um, you get this really good sense of satisfaction once you've completed.
It is extremely painful to watch Ronin continue in this game. It actually is, because when he runs out in the battle, he gets his ass blown off, and you're just like, oh, crap. No, no, no. But the thing is, Rory, do you like Tor? Rory.
Well, I don't play it.
No, no, no. But what do you think of like the whole
Um,
Tor thing?
well, I've got some of the figures and one of the Lego sets over, so I think those are cool. I did watch that 15-minute gameplay, no, not gameplay, the 15-minute merge of the trailers.
Oh
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah, I've watched those multiple times. Those were really good. I definitely really enjoyed those.
those things which were completely
Ronan, shut up!
cliche,
Shut
and
up! You're digging.
I'll shut up now.
Yeah, good idea. No, but the figures, I got the figures too. But anyways, this whole segment was
Well,
sort
to be fair, Ronan, like, I'm not like attacking anything, but really it wasn't, meant to be anything other than cliche. It was just meant to
of
get people excited for the game, to be
Yeah, that's
honest.
true.
cliche.
Oh, absolutely. You get this. Forgive me for saying this, but Cad Bane ripoff voiced by Jake the Dog
That is almost insulting.
with random slow motion sequences for
Hey, they
some
weren't
stupid reason.
random. They were properly
It was just
placed.
it's like, is this the Matrix all of a sudden?
No, what do you just cannot accept something awesome for when it is truly awesome. Now I sound like Corey, but no, it shut up, Ronan.
Okay, let's move on to our next
All right,
topic.
yeah, let's. You know what? Let's since Rory's here, let's talk about our favorite clones. The few that there will be.
Our favorite clones from the Clone Wars show.
Not the micro series, not the
Right. Nobody
we
counts.
know Ronin.
Because we already discussed Fordo.
It's
Right.
the only clone that actually had a name in that series.
Well,
might have.
aside from Cody,
Well, Cody was in the. Never mind.
All right, favorite clones. I'll start simply because my list will be so few. Wait,
Did we do this with Best of the Clone Wars?
I don't care. Corey had he completely
True.
ruined my.
He messed it up. He messed it
He
up.
done messed up. All right, my favorite. Can I pick clones that haven't appeared in the Clone Wars?
What?
Well, all right.
what?
Okay. Let me explain. Now, I like this one clone, but I don't think he was in the show. Could I say him? Wait, what's his
why
name?
the heck not? We're already weird enough.
All right. Yeah, speak for
True
yourself,
enough.
Skippy. Oh wait, he was in the show. That one for like a few seconds is Scorch. I love Scorch because guess.
Oh yeah, Scorch is so cool.
No. Simply
Don't you mean Karth?
his Scorch. Shut up. He doesn't talk in the Clone Wars, so your joke is invalid. However, so Scorch. What was I gonna say? Name me forget. Oh right, Scorch. Why do I like him? Well, let's see. He likes to blow stuff up. He's freaking awesome voice because he sounds a lot like Deadpool for some reason.
And he's the demolitions expert.
Yeah, and he's very funny. He's one of the only clones that's actually funny, and you can relate to him. Well, if you're funny, you can relate to him. If you're
He is my favorite member of Delta Squad, that's for sure.
No, you like Fixer. You're Fixer.
I'm not Fixer.
You remind me of Fixer to a point where it's like insane.
The only thing Fixer's got going for him is he picked green.
Oh, your personality kind of reminds me of him sometimes. He's the one that's always like, all right, shut your asses up and let's move on and be serious, because that's all.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
What? No, it's not saying it's a bad thing.
It certainly sounds like it.
Plus, he has like your number, Delta 40. How does the number 4 relate to you?
Because I'm 40 years old.
Moving on. Rory, what's your favorite clone, as if we don't already know? Go ahead.
I'd have to go with Clone Trooper Tup because,
What is this abomination?
Please no.
Do not
Please,
blaspheme. Do not blaspheme. Wait, he said.
Well, Tup is young, so I can relate to him.
Tup's that idiot that shot the Jedi character in the bonus arc.
We haven't seen that yet, so
Yeah,
your opinion's invalid, Ronan.
Pick.
Yeah,
I think we
I'm
can pick Wolf.
No, pick that other clone that everyone hates. The Dogma. That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't want to pick Dogma. He had a cool design, but his character was completely flawed.
Pick Sergeant Apple.
Apple?
No, Krell, he says that. He's like, Sergeant Apple.
It's Sergeant Apple.
Oh, you're right. That's the guy. Yeah, pick him.
I'll give the order when I give it, Sergeant Apple.
I'm going to hear Apple every time somebody says his name.
Who says his name? Who talks about that one random clone?
All right, that's.
Phil talks about him.
For like a fraction of a second. All right, what's your favorite clone? Go, Rory. Say the clone.
Hey, it's Clone Commander Sinker.
Who the hell is that?
Oh wait, my mistake. He's the sergeant of the Wolfpack. Let me go again.
I don't know any of these clones he's listing here, but okay. Next.
I remember Pons.
Pons.
Oh yeah, Pons is cool. They actually rewrote it so he was the yellow clone in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I remember that, and he was the one that got shot by R.S. Singh.
Yeah, to the head.
Oh.
But yeah, to answer the original question, Clone Commander Wolf.
There you go.
Yeah, and now you two can relax.
I don't know. Wait, Wolf is the one. The one Ventress throws into a pole.
He tried to grab her, and then she went like.
Oh yeah, she went like all ape shiz, and she was like, pushing the face.
For what it's worth, that's probably one of my favorite fight scenes I've ever seen in the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to definitely agree with that. It was really well done. Yeah, and the thing I find mostly though is how, they just really showed how generic most of the clones were. I mean, all of those shock troopers pretty much did nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I won't deny it. Wolf got taken out by a bit of a lead balloon too. But at least he tried to do a bit of fighting. All his shockers are like, oh, ah, oh, oh, and
He
down
got
on the ground.
he got hit by a pole.
See, never try to
Yeah.
grab Ventress from behind, especially in certain areas. It'll just end in your demise. Like
Didn't-
Wolf.
Wait a
Oh, you
minute.
survived.
Ventress got taken out by a pole.
It was a barrel, you douche.
Yeah, well, Jim
that's
disabled
fair.
her, but then came the pole to the face. Or maybe it's a pipe.
You had to kill a Rodian, so.
Pipe.
Screw Bitil!
Everything's about to kill a Rodian now.
That's how I get him. That's how I get him.
Stupid game.
Yet he still plays it. Okay, Rodan, what's your favorite clone?
My favorite clone.
You responded when I said Rodan.
Dang it!
See, now that Quinton's not here. Oh, wait. Quinton died temporarily.
You know what? We completely forgot.
I forgot to say where Quinton was. Oh, crap.
Now we know.
Now everyone's going to think like Rory is his replacement. Okay, Quinton will return. Wait, when will he return?
With his echo-ness.
He will return sometime in the betterment of the near future, probably next week. Probably. I hope so. Yeah, next week.
My favorite clone would be Cutler Quinn. Can we move on?
Yeah, I like cut the Queen too. They
Yay!
should have brought it back.
I made a whole video on why he's awesome, so let's move on.
Well, we're wrapping it up now.
Wait, we're wrapping it up? What about
Wrapping it up.
Quinton's topic?
Quinton's not here.
If you
Wrapping it up. Wrap.
We still got one more topic.
We are wrapping it up, fools.
Okay, do you want me to wrap it up?
Well, duh. Look at the time.
So, if you could change one thing about your
I will cross through my screen and kick you in the nuts.
All right. It's kind of hard with my momentum broken now.
I'll help you along with this. So Quinton was all like, "Shut up, Ronin." He was all like, "If you could change one thing about your least favorite character of the Clone Wars, what would it be?" Okay, let's see. Who's my favorite dislike person? Oh no. Jar Jar. No. It's gotta be somebody worse. That's too easy.
Yeah, go for an original Clone Wars character at least.
That's an idea.
There you go.
Dogma. Oh.
Dogma?
Yeah, he killed Krell.
But
That's what he's gonna be, right?
all right, sure. What the heck? It's
All
your
right,
choice.
one thing I could change. I'd change his status from alive to dead.
Oh, come on.
That's too easy.
And yet, so perfect. Okay, Rodan, go ahead.
I was gonna do that for Bane.
Nah. Oh, Bane.
And I was gonna. No, actually, I was gonna do something different. Never
Okay,
mind.
Rory, do your thing. Go.
Well, I would change Orphany to say that Wolf shot her in the head. Then who knows what kind of unspeakable things ban.
Wait a minute. Who the what now? I'm confused.
As in, Wolf finds Orphany, shoots her, and everyone's happy because Orphany's no longer alive. The end.
Who the heck is Orphany?
The thing from that episode.
The
Oh my goodness. Is that what you're talking about?
The frog woman.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, her.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
Everything. Have you even forgotten that episode?
Well, I remember that character.
Yeah, I mean, she was just. Oh, it was so
She was
disgusting.
a frog lady with weird tree things.
Weird tree thing.
Exactly.
Weird tree thing.
You just summed it up.
Oh.
You know what? All right, I'll accept that.
You're gonna pick Greedo, right? Because he's a Rodian and he's Greedo, but you don't like Greedo, so you should kill him.
I actually don't like Greedo,
So
but
kill him.
there are plenty worse.
Oh right, we got Crapstain.
Well, I could easily pick Maul and just say that he should be dead as well and never came back.
Yeah, that's
but
my
actually,
excuse.
It's given me a few characters I think should be live. So let's pick Cad Bane.
It's Crapstain.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like him. Nobody well,
you know
can't
what?
say nobody likes him because a lot of people.
I think if I could change one thing about his character,
You can't say he'd be dead. That's my line.
it's that
It would be to get rid of the hat so he doesn't look so much like Indiana Jones.
that's a good one. But
Indiana Jones's hat looks much more badass.
I was thinking,
Exactly, that's my point. That's why they should get rid of Baines.
I was thinking more along the lines of
Yeah.
during Holocron heist that Toto wouldn't be there. So that would be what I'd change about his character. That Toto was never there.
Wait, but then he'd get chopped up by the fans, hit by the lasers, killed by the Jedis, and the older woman probably would have kicked his ass too.
Your point?
I don't know. I think
But
mine.
he still would have had Kato helping him.
Well,
And Kato would have gotten away scot-free.
yeah, then Kato would have cheesed it and Bane would have got arrested. Wait.
No, he would have been diced by the fan.
Oh, that too. Alright, Ronin, enough with the graphics. Just do your let's wrap this up thing. What are you doing over there? It's like we're still in the clone laboratories.
Let's wrap. What?
Just keep going. Just don't stop.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up.
Yay! How do we usually wrap it up?
Well, that would be it for another week of. Whoops! I completely messed that.
Another
You know
week.
what? This has been my least professional week I've done in a very long
I
time.
think there's been more unprofessionals.
Maybe our watch of Ewoks, probably. But
Yeah, Ronin. Anyway,
Alright.
so Rory will be joining us.
again sometime.
What was it, like once or twice a month or something?
I'm not sure what the schedule.
We're unprofessional to that extreme level. Which
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Rory. You're awesome.
My pleasure.
Thank you all as an audience for joining us. One thing I wanted to say before we wrapped it up was that I want to give a massive shout out to one of my friends called Seismic Film.
Seismic Films.
Yeah, he makes stop motion videos on YouTube and has released a very fantastic stop motion called Slaves of Ryloth. And it might be Slavers of Ryloth. If I screwed that up, you're probably going to kill me. Go check that out. I'll probably include a link in the description. Thank you. And also check out the Voice of the Republic podcast. They are awesome. Thank you very much.
Da-da.
Ta-da!